this hour, wherein what comes as a big setback to the Delhi government in India, the President of India has approved the disqualification of the 20 Aam Aadmi Party legislators of the Delhi Assembly. The Election Commission had recommended the disqualification of the legislators to the President over the Office of Profit case, which, remember, pertains to a case that these 21 MLAs of the Aam Aadmi Party had in fact held an Office of Profit from year 2015 till the year 2016, and now the Election Commission had recommended their disqualification, which has now been approved by the President of India.
हाई कोर्ट से लेकर के जरूरत पड़ी तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक अदालत के दरवाजे को खटखटाएगी और हमें उम्मीद है कि जिस तरह से नाइंसाफी राजनीतिक दबाव में चुनाव आयोग ने किया है, अदालत से हमें जस्टिस मिलेगा, न्याय मिलेगा और लोगों की जो भी उम्मीदें हैं वो खरी उतरेंगी।
तो भाई अगर चुनाव हो जाते हैं बहुत जल्दी में तो क्या उम्मीद है, कितनी सीटें ला सकते हैं?
देखिए, आम आदमी पार्टी पिछली बार भी हमारे एक विधायक को तोड़ा गया, जबरदस्ती चुनाव थोपे गए, पूरे दिल्ली के अंदर आचार संहिता लगी, काम बाधित हुआ। अगर जबरदस्ती चुनाव थोपे जाते हैं दिल्ली के ऊपर तो हम सबसे पहले चुनाव से पहले हम अदालत का दरवाजा खटखटाएंगे और फिर भी अगर चुनाव थोपा जाता है दिल्ली की जनता के ऊपर, दिल्ली के कामकाज को ठप करने के लिए, तो हम उससे मुकाबला करने के लिए पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं। हाई
All right, so that is what the Aam Aadmi Party has stating that they will fight it out in the court. Now, this comes as a big blow to the Delhi government, despite the fact that they still have a huge majority in the Delhi State Assembly. And to discuss more on this, we're joined in by our correspondent Jessica Taneja, who's tracking all the details very closely for us. Jessica, what more information do we have on this?
Well, Salah, let's begin to analyze how this is going to work out for the Delhi AAP government. So if you realize, you just heard Gopal Rai, who said that we will move courts, and putting in some legal perspective here, they've already been, they already knocked the Delhi High Court's door, which refused to accept their plea. They said they will move Supreme Court in the future, but try to analyze how this will work out for them and how this won't. So, for example, if you look at the Constitution, Article 102, 191 of the Constitution, in fact, there's a law that is designed specifically for legislators. And when we talk about legislators, it clearly says that a lawmaker, a lawmaker who's holding an office of profit is actually defying his duty towards national interest, for which he was elected as a lawmaker of the country. So when you put in these two articles in place of the Constitution, they have no case at all. And if you look at the second base of this argument, which is defying to the extent of saying that the Election Commission has been acting favourably to the ruling government, which again falls flat. And of course, you also heard Gopal Rai say that we were not given a chance. The Election Commission did not come back to us and seek our response or hear us out once, which is again falsely replicated, because this has been going on since July 2016, when the Election Commission had begun the process. So when in 2016 the Election Commission had begun the process, they got at least 11 chances where the Election Commission actually spoke to them. So this myth has been debunked by the Aam Aadmi Party. So that is where it moved to the President, and the President has approved it. After 1 year or for example 2 years of analysing on how they wanted to take up the disqualification of those 21 MLAs who are also holding office of profit, it has come as a completely transparent process, because if they come out and say that they're acting as puppets of Modi, as what they say, it's the same Election Commission that actually oversaw the whole election, where this Aam Aadmi Party had 67 seats as majority. So when the Election Commission is doing its job and they have a majority in the Assembly, then Election Commission is doing its job. And when it's coming out with some serious allegations and finding the MLAs guilty and disqualifying them because of holding office of profit, the same Election Commission comes under scrutiny. One has to realize, the viewers need to know, that it's not something that you can do all the time. You can't go and question an independent institution body like the Election Commission just because your legislators are potentially not functioning the way they should as lawmakers of the country.
Fair enough. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed, Jessica Taneja, for having got us those insights into this big developing story, which is going to remain a big focus over the next few days, at least in the national capital.